or in any other country where you are living, you may take help of this for CBSE board, ICSE board, or any other kind of board if you are facing. So, name of the chapter is chemical reactions. Chemical reactions. This is the name of chapter. Chemical reaction. We want to talk about chemical reaction. So, first thing is this: what is basically chemical reaction? So, my dear friends, I want to say one thing to all of you, that we study this nature in one complete term, that is called science. If you want to study what is going on in surrounding around you, so we say we are the student of science. But growth of plants, growth of trees, different type of trees, leaves, this is not chemistry. It is something else. It is called botany when you are discussing about plants. But if you discuss about animals, different kind of animals, you want to know, they may be aquatic or they may be terrestrial. That's a different thing. So if you want to study this, it means you want to study zoology. Zoology. That's why we have zoos in some cities where if you go inside, there are animals, but each and every one is not animal. Some people are also doing work there, so they are not animal, but they live there inside because they want to serve animal. They want to do work for all these systems. So now, if you want, it is zoology and that was botany. And if you are interested in energy, mass and shape and size and about motion, about change in direction, about hitting something, magnet, current, means you want to study physics. But what is left now? One part is left and that is called chemistry. Chemistry means study of this chemia. Study of this chemia. Chemia means clay, mud. Mud means ordinary mud found around you. This is not only mud. Mud means everywhere, whatever in whole world. I am talking about that clay. So this clay is having so many kind of thing in itself. It is having gold. It is having silver. It is having other elements also, and also bones and other parts of bodies of all those animals or people living in past years. So this clay is having everything. Nowadays also, if somebody is died, we try to put it inside the clay and we make big nice coat of clay on the body of that man. Why? Because if we will do this, what will happen? This body will not react with the oxygen. So complicated compounds of a human body will not come out. Otherwise, very poisonous compounds will come out from human body, dead human body. So that's why it is kept deep inside the earth. And in Hindu dharma, we always put fire, and the body is taken in that. It is burned. It is used to burn the body completely. Why? Because we want to actually save surrounding from that dead body. Because if one body is dead, it means it is now poisonous. It is dangerous for the other human beings living around. So these are the things. Now listen carefully. If you want to study all the elements found inside the clay, so when you are going behind this deep concept, means you want to study chemia. Chemia is the Greek name of clay. So if you want to study chemia, means mitti, clay, mud, and so many elements are found inside it, means you want to find out the mystery of all the elements, presence of all elements. So the branch of science which deals with the mystery of mud, mystery of chemia, mystery of media, that mud, is called simply what? Chemistry. So in short, very broad-minded definition if you want to give for this chemistry subject, you must say that chemistry is that branch which deals with the chemistry is that branch which study mystery of chemia. Mystery of chemia means all the secrets of this clay. Chemia is chemistry. And in chemistry we have, first of all, we have atom, we have molecule, and when molecules combine, then we say these are the compounds, and when these compounds react with other, then we say reaction is going on, and all such compounds are called chemicals. Sodium chloride is a chemical, potassium chloride is a chemical, alcohol is also a chemical, whiskey, rum, these all are chemicals. Okay, if girls are trying to do nail polish, it is also a chemical. If you want to remove it, you want new chemical. Yes or no? When you take bath, you take a shower and with the soap and so many types of body gels. So these are also the chemical. Okay, means in our life, if somebody is ill, we take medicine, that is also a chemical. We want to clean something, acid we use to clean houses, different type of other chemicals are also available in market. Okay, so these are all chemicals. And how do they react? How do they react? This is called chemical reaction, or this is the, actually you can say, subject of this chemistry. In chemistry we study all these things. So basically, for junior class, for 9th and 10th student, if we discuss, we may say chemistry is the study of chemicals. We want to study reactions. How many type of reactions are possible? Which one is metal, which is non-metal, which is metalloid? Because in periodic table, all the elements have, but all these elements are not metal or non-metal. 91 around metal, and only 7-8 are metalloids. Means showing the properties of metal and non-metal, and few are purely non-metal. Okay, so if you want to study all these deep things, it means you want to study chemistry. In class 10th, what you have some examples of chemistry. If they ask you strictly for class 10th, if they ask you what are the give example of chemical reaction. So my dear friends, I suggest you few examples only. Number one, digestion. What you eat, digested. So digestion is a chemical reaction. Fermentation. If you bring fruits and you put it on table, you do not put in refrigerator. After some time, they become soft and liquid start to come out from them, and it looks dirty. So actually fermentation takes place in those. Okay, and fermentation, digestion, milk is converted into curd. If you take a few drops of, any type of curd you may take, or you may take juice of lemon. If few drops of juice of lemon is actually mixed in the milk, then it is converted into curd. So this is also a chemical reaction. Okay, fermentation, digestion, milk into curd, and some other examples also. Okay, for example, if you want to make your house very clean and you want to keep your walls bacteria-less, then we always make coating of calcium oxide. Calcium oxide, first of all, taken in water, so it becomes CaOH whole twice. Calcium hydroxide, which is actually with the help of brushes we make coat of it on the walls, so walls start to shine. So this was also the chemical reaction taking place in that pot, that may be earth pot also. it may be matka, earth pot, and this is the chemical reaction. Is it clear? So chemical reaction, in daily life we are doing chemical reactions. So many chemical reactions are found inside us. If you eat some other things which are not good for health, like different type of foods, Chinese food and burger, pizza, this and that, and after eating you feel acidity. So this is also a chemical problem, but because acidity means acid is forming in your body, more acid is forming. So that acid start to burn your stomach from inside because it has quality to whatever comes close, it try to dissolve it, try to mix it, try to damage it. So that acid start to burn you means it is trying to, you can say, trying to melt it or mix it, try to actually absorb it. So when this acid try to absorb your stomach, you feel pain, and this is only the way you should take some basic thing, okay, to make this issue easy. Otherwise, you will feel acidity. Or you eat something, so this acid will become busy in digesting that instead of doing attack on your stomach. If you feel acidity, don't worry. You eat something, and if you have fruits to eat, that is better option instead of taking antacid, because it will also create side effects. So what is this? This is chemical reaction. But now, my dear friends, chemical reaction are not easy to understand because there is a big variety of chemical reaction around us. There is a huge variety of chemical reaction around us. Some exceptional cases are also there. That these exceptional cases are actually asked in ID and sometimes they in NEET examination. So there is a big variety. As you all know, all humans are not same. Behavior of all is different. In the same way, we have 91 metals, but all metals are not same. They behave differently, like humans. Is it clear? Nature-wise, we are different from others. So in the same way, chemical reactions are having big variety. But now, at a time, we cannot study all. So in class 10th, we took few only. Few reactions we take in class 10th. Okay, number one, first very proper reaction, very simple reaction is combination reaction. Combination. Is it clear? After that, displacement reaction. Combination means two elements are going to combine. So combination reaction. Displacement reaction, already there will be one compound, but one other element is going to replace that element or any one of them, and it will settle there. So this is displacement. Sometimes double displacement takes place. Sometimes double displacement takes place. Sometimes decomposition takes place. Something is heated, it is converted into simple things. So this is called decomposition. Okay, combination, decomposition, displacement, double displacement, and now there may be reaction with oxygen. So it is separately kept. It is called oxidation. But if elements are reacting with hydrogen or removing oxygen from them, then this is called reduction. Okay, and in last, if you want to study, then corrosion of elements, or like iron, in most of the cases we see iron becomes reddish after some time if it is kept open in the water or moisture. So this is also the one kind of reaction, corrosion. Is it clear? So if anybody asks you what are the examples of chemical reaction, you say I'm the big example, doing chemical reaction every day. We are magical, dear friends. But we do not think in this way. We all are magical. Don't ask anything from God. God give me this and that. God gave you everything already. God gave everything to you when He made you perfect. Having hands, legs, nose, ears, brain, everything fine means you are very important. Don't ask more things. Because you are magical. How? See, I am having one banana on table. This is banana. Banana. Now I took it, eaten, and now after 1 or 2 hours, banana has gone. Now it is me. If you will eat that, it will become you. So you are magical. You eat banana and you have capability to change that banana in you. Chapati is only chapati until and unless it is on the table. But once you eat, this chapati becomes you. Dal, rice, other kind of fruits. All the things are things until and unless they are outside. But once you eat, you make them yourself. So see how much magical you are. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. So we are having capability to convert anything in ourselves. Okay, but we want to gain good marks in examination, 10th board. So if they ask you, write few examples of chemical reaction. So answer is fermentation, digestion, milk into curd, okay, corrosion. Corrosion is a common example, everybody knows. So give always common example. Is it clear? So these are the examples. Now my dear friends, if I ask you, what is the effect of chemical reaction on something? What is the effect of chemical reaction on something? Answer is, chemical reaction is that beautiful reaction which changes identity and nature. What? Identity and nature. Stupid's answer in this way, chemical reactions are those in which we will have reactants and products are formed. Okay. But basically what is going on? Reactants are something, but product is entirely different. Entirely different. It means chemical reaction is that which is going to change identity and nature. Both. Yes or no? So basic work done by the chemical reaction is change in identity and nature. It changes nature and it changes identity. Is it clear? And now, chemical reaction is not easy. Sometimes it is tough to settle any chemical reaction. So, for example, there is one very good example in NCERT, class 10th. On the first page only you will see burning of magnesium ribbon. Magnesium ribbon. Magnesium is also a metal, my dear friends, and ribbon means it is found actually in form of strips actually. So if you start to burn it with the help of simple matchstick or candle, you will not see it is burning immediately. It takes time. It takes time. And if you really want to burn it, you must first of all, with the help of sandpaper, you must make it clean. Why is it so? Because when you will make it clean, when you will rub it with the sandpaper, then already few chemicals are formed on it because of presence of this air around us. So it does not burn immediately. It takes time. Okay, and if you rub it with the this sandpaper, so pure magnesium ribbon comes out and it will start to burn with dazzling light. Beautiful light comes out. Okay, and ultimately in this burning reaction, magnesium is reacting with oxygen. and making magnesium oxide. Making magnesium oxide. In form of ash, it will fall down, so you may collect it where whatever you have to collect. In that you may collect it. Yes or no? So this is simple example. Now in 10th class they ask, in CBSE board examination they ask, why do we clean this magnesium ribbon before burning? Answer, layer of few other chemicals is actually already found on that, so it stops to burn. It actually resists to burn. So that's why with the help of sandpaper we first of all make it clean, and when pure magnesium ribbon comes out it start to burn easily. So that's why it happens. And in this reaction my dear friends, magnesium is reacting with the oxygen and giving you magnesium oxide. So this is an example of combination reaction. I was having magnesium ribbon, I was having oxygen in the surrounding, and as I started fire around it, it start to burn, and then magnesium ribbon burns and it makes magnesium oxide because oxygen is going to attach it. So it is the combination reaction, example of combination reaction. Now if you go on second page of NCERT in class 10, so just below 2.5 inch, you will see one more thing there. They ask, how will you identify chemical reaction is taking place? How many? You may measure in inch. After 2 inch you will see 4 points are written over there. How will you identify the chemical reaction? So you may say, chemical reaction you may identify how? Order is changed. Sometimes in chemical reaction order is changed, temperature is changed. Is it clear? Sometimes expansion takes place, temperature is changed, smell start to come, system become hot, sometimes cold also, because few reactions are exothermic, producing heat, and few reactions are absorbing heat, so these are endothermic. So change in temperature sometimes takes place, smell start to come, and sometimes you will see smell will come, temperature will change, and so many other things. Evolution of gas may also take place, which was not in beginning, but evolution of gas may take place. So these are the simple things with the help of which we may identify, yes, chemical reaction is taking place. Yes, we may identify with the help of these things. What are? Gas is evolved, temperature is changed, smell may change, and one more thing, color may also change. Color. Sometimes it becomes it takes a different color. So color may also change. Clear? But now on the same page, if you will go only 1 inch left, then you will see one beaker is there. Okay, one beaker, and in that beaker H2SO4 is already present, and if you take few zinc granules, if small pieces of zinc are called zinc granules. So when you put some zinc granules in it, you will see hydrogen will start to come out. Okay, that beaker will start to evolve chemical reaction. It will evolve what? Hydrogen. So in this process we are having production of hydrogen. So this is also the very good example of displacement reaction, because in that beaker you have H2SO4, and when this H2SO4 react with the zinc granules, so ZnSO4 is formed in the beaker, and this hydrogen becomes free to come out. So this hydrogen comes out. And how will you actually identify? Yes, hydrogen is coming out. How will you identify? So it is very easy to identify, my dear friends. It is very easy to identify. How? You may bring any matchstick. So there will be different kind of sound. Okay, bubbles type of things are found there, and they actually blast when you bring fire. So you may identify, yes, hydrogen gas is formed